If you're an online business owner who wants to build up your personal brand and get clients using content, and you're wondering whether you should focus on short form content or YouTube organic, in this video I'm gonna compare these two from 5 different perspectives so you can pick the one that actually works better for you. So first thing we should consider when picking, whether we should focus on YouTube or short form content is actually your business and your offer. Because for some offers, short form content is gonna work better, but for some offers, it's better to focus on YouTube organic. For example, if your offer is, just like a B2C course, you're targeting basically everyone and anyone is struggling with a specific problem. So let's say you sell a course on how to lose weight, or how to increase your testosterone, whatever that might be. In this case, what we should focus on is just reaching more people. Our buyers are basically not like super sophisticated, so you don't have to build a lot of trust and authority. You basically need to reach people that are interested in what we're doing, that are interested in the topic, and we need to give them enough value so that they decide to actually take the next step with us. So in this case, like I would say most B2C offers, or most like businesses that are kind of targeting people that aren't like, super sophisticated buyers, and then I would say short form content might work better because it will be easier to attract more people with this type of content, and through that it will be easier to also get more clients for you. But if you're a B2B service provider and your buyers are more sophisticated, maybe your offer is higher ticket, and to make a sale you basically need to build more trust, authority. People need to see that you know what you're doing. They need to perceive you as an expert. In this scenario, I would recommend you to focus on YouTube organic, and the answer is very simple. Nothing builds more trust than long form YouTube organic videos, because if someone sees like 5 short form content videos, like it's just maybe 2 minutes of their time, 2 minutes of consuming your content, and that doesn't build that much trust and authority. You can't even convey that much things in just like a 2-minute video. So I would say in this case it's better to focus on long form, so that you can, if someone watches 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 of your videos and spend like even hours with you, like it builds so much more trust and authority that it will be easier then to actually sell to these people and get them as clients. So in a nutshell, most B2C offers, low letter ticket B2B services, I would recommend doing short form content. But if your market is more sophisticated, if you have a high ticket coaching offer, if you have a high ticket consulting, if you are an agency, B2B service provider, then I would say YouTube organic in most cases would be the better answer for you. Now the second thing I want to talk about is actually really tied with the first one, is what is the goal of the content? Like, do you want to just like reach as many people as possible, get this like brand recognition, and get as many followers and views as possible? Because if that's the case, then short form content might be better for you. But if you focus more on actually like, you want to get clients with your content, you want to basically make the sales process easier, you want to possibly use your YouTube videos in your sales process, in, pre-call flows, in your emails, in your outbound prospecting, whatever that might be, then it's better to focus on YouTube videos, because you can't really use short form content in outbound prospecting. I mean, like you can, but it's not gonna actually build enough trust to get someone as client. So it's very important to remember this, is you need to first think about like, okay, what's the actual goal? Like, do I want to just scale my personal brand to as many followers as possible, and without caring about whether they are actually like potential clients, whether they actually can, whether I can actually monetize that, or whether you are like really focused on just like, getting clients, scaling the business, all of that stuff. Now, the third thing that is really, really important is that with short form content, you kind of just rely on the algorithm that is gonna show your videos to your potential clients. And that's not a bad thing, of course. Algorithm works really well, so it should be good. Actually, algorithm should show your videos to your potential clients, but that's not always the case. Like, you will reach a lot of random people, that's for sure, that will not be at all interested in what you're doing. And even if you get like 10,000 views, it might not be that many like actual qualified views that are interested in what you're talking about. And YouTube has this big advantage that is the second biggest search engine. And for example, if you help people increase your testosterone, and you can actually rank for the keywords on YouTube of like how to increase testosterone and basically like different keywords related to that, you can actually rank in search. And then if someone types for the specific keywords on YouTube, your video shows up, and you can get like, some of our clients literally got like hundreds of thousands of views from that. Good thing about it is that then that these people are looking for a solution to their problem of like, low testosterone, let's say, so that pretty much every viewer is your potential client here. So that's really powerful on YouTube, and you need to also like really look at it, whether you care about that, whether you actually, have like different keywords you can potentially rank for that will bring you clients, or whether you just want to focus on the algorithm and hope that's gonna push your videos to your ideal clients. Now, like I said, I'm not saying relying on the algorithm is a bad thing, but there's nothing better than ranking for a specific keyword that your ideal clients are searching for, and then just getting consistent qualified traffic over time. And that smoothly brings us to the fourth point, which is the half-life of your content. And what I mean by that is basically with short form content, you can get a lot of views, but the problem is that after, you know, 1 day, after 7 days, your content will probably not get as many views. You know, maybe you will have some like random spikes later down the line, but it's not really like an evergreen content. You just create it and, you know, it's there, you post it, it gets a lot of views, and that's basically it. It kind of like dies after some few days. Now with YouTube, if you can rank for specific keywords, if your video goes viral, you can get a lot of views in the long run. And if you don't believe me, like check out the first YouTube video, which is called like Me in the Zoo, I think from one of the YouTube founders. And even today, it gets thousands of views every single day. And it was posted like almost 20 years ago. So if you want to build something that is evergreen, that you know once built and it's gonna bring you views, traffic, clients forever, then I would say YouTube is the better option, because even though it might be slower at the beginning, it will definitely compound over time, and it will be this, you know, asset that is there forever. Whereas with short form content, of course, it will also be there forever, but it might not bring you that many views after, you know, a month to a year after posting. Now, next thing I wanted to look at is converting viewers into clients. Because for example, with YouTube, we literally have a client that signs like 15K deals just from his YouTube channel, from just people watching his videos and signing up for his mastermind without even having a proper sales calls, because YouTube builds so much trust and authority. You know, with long form content, you can, you know, convey your value better. You can position yourself as an expert, and like I said, build this trust and authority needed for someone to actually, you know, take this step and work with you. So then every sales call pretty much that comes from YouTube is, you know, like really warm, and it's usually easier to sell. Now with short form content, like I said, I'm not saying it's worse, but you definitely need to have a proper funnel in place. So you can't just have, you know, a LinkedIn description to your Calendly for people to book a call with you, or, you know, something like that. You need to have a proper funnel. Like that's what I've seen with many people, is that the ones that really make a lot of money with short form content have really amazing funnels. So for example, they have a lot of videos, amazing videos on their, let's say, Instagram page, and then in every video they have a direct CTA to check out the link in the description, and they have some kind of like webinar funnel or, you know, something like that basically. So like really clear next steps for people that watch the content, because the thing is, you can easily attract a lot of people, but if you don't have a way to convert them, like you can't really just rely on posting content and hoping that someone will DM you and, you know, say that they're interested in working with you. But if you have the right funnel, you know, that converts really well, if you have a team of appointment setters and you know how to utilize that and combine it all together, you can really print money with short form content as well. Now, like I said, it's working amazingly well for many people. And with YouTube, the good thing about it is that it builds so much trust and authority that sometimes, you know, you don't even have to have setters, because there's not such a thing as YouTube appointment setting. You don't even have to have like a proper funnel. Like a lot of our clients just have a link in the description to book a call with them or to apply to work with them, and it converts really well. A lot of people are clicking into it, booking a call, and, you know, even though there's no like specific webinar funnel or anything like that, it actually converts. And the last thing we definitely look at is the time and complexity, because let's start with the time side of things. I think time you need to spend on both of these, like, it's pretty similar, because look, with short form content, the videos are shorter, so it's also like easier to record them. With YouTube, you know, it's of course longer, but the thing is also that with short form content, you usually need to have a higher volume. So then you might, let's say, you need to record like 7 videos every single week. With YouTube, you can do just like, let's say, 2 videos a week. So I would say on the time side of things, maybe YouTube will take a bit more, but I would say it's very similar. Now on the complexity side of things, I would say YouTube is a bit more complex, because with short form content, you can just script the video, record it, and post it to all of these platforms, like even using some kind of like scheduling software. But with YouTube, you need to record a video. The editing might take more time because the video is longer, and editing might be also more complex. You need to have a proper thumbnail. You need to have a proper, you know, YouTube SEO, so title, description, tags. You need to also like remember about it. So then, you know, it's a bit more complex. There's a bit more moving parts. So, you know, on that side of things, definitely short form content is a bit easier, and YouTube is a bit more complex and might take a bit more time. But it doesn't have to, because actually, like, what I'm doing is I'm running a YouTube agency where what we do is we help entrepreneurs start and grow their YouTube channels without having to do anything outside from recording video. So we can just record the content. We set up a strategy for you. We help you with video ideas, research. We help you with, you know, editing, thumbnails, YouTube SEO. So if you are looking to start your own channel, check out the link in the description and book a call with us to see if we can help you. So that's basically it. Now you know all the important aspects of, you know, comparing short form content to YouTube organic, but actually the best results come from combining these two. So I would say, you know, all of the comparison that I just mentioned is for you to pick basically what you want to start with, but ultimately I think you should capitalize on both. Like, you should capitalize on short form content and you should capitalize on YouTube, and that's what we see our more successful clients do, you know, and that's what also we do for our clients. Is we not only help them with YouTube organic, but we actually use YouTube content to create short form content so that we can, you know, speed up the growth on YouTube, and so that also they can use them on other platforms such as Instagram, you know, TikTok, all of these different platforms, so that we can grow faster, attract more people, and, you know, ultimately help them get more clients. So Like I said, even though I compared these two, I definitely recommend you doing both at the same time if you have time for it. And you know, this comparison is kind of like more for you to just like pick what you want to start with. And why I recommend doing these two is because then short form content can help us, you know, grow on YouTube faster, and actually, you know, really we can reach more people with short form content, then get them to YouTube and kind of like sell them, build trust and authority, and you know, convey enough value for them to actually become our clients. So this can work really great. But also we can attract some people from YouTube and then get them to watch the short form content and help us like kind of like create this ecosystem that helps us grow on all the platforms at the same time, help us attract as many people as possible, and help us also get as many clients as possible. So that's basically it for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.